Psalm 37:1. I want to help you with something. Don't be agitated by evildoers. In other words, stop looking at other folk that's trying to get ahead by doing wrong, and it seems like they getting ahead, and it seems like you ain't getting ahead because you're trying to do right. I'm going to help somebody right here. Stop looking at evildoers. Watch this now. They doing stuff wrong and they getting ahead. Watch this now. But you doing stuff right and it seems like you ain't getting ahead. Do I have anybody in here that ever asked God, say, God, why are they getting ahead? And they doing everything they can do wrong. Here I am, I'm tithing and I still am behind. Here I am, I'm praying, but yet I get a bad doctor report. They've been smoking for 10 years and they ain't got no cancer. They've been drinking for 20 years and they ain't nothing wrong with their body. I've been eating right, fasting, giving God glory, and I got a lump on my breast. Does there anybody in here that ever asked God, say, God, why are they prospering and not me? Well, he said, don't be agitated by evildoers. Watch this. Do not envy those who do what? Go to verse number 2. I'm going to help somebody in here. For they wither quickly, like the grass, and wilt like the tender what? Which means that God is going to take care of what's right. You got to understand, when he says quickly, his quickly ain't your quickly. Stop trying to look at other folks' progress and start looking at your own progress. If you're moving, you're still blessed. If you're living, you're still blessed. If you got a roof over your head, you're still blessed. If you're still breathing, you're still blessed. If you still got something in your bank account, matter of fact, if you got a bank account, you're still blessed because you got somewhere to put something. Say, neighbor, I'm going to stop looking at other people and I'm going to start giving my own self a party. And watch this. Sometimes you got to go to the store, get your own tea, get your own potato chips, and go home and throw your own supper party. You know why? Because I survived. I didn't let this thing take me out. I'm going to get my own birthday cake. You ain't got to come and celebrate with me. I'm going to go and order my own birthday cake. I'm going to sit down and cut my own cake. I'm going to toast to myself because self, you could have been dead, sleeping in your grave. Say, self, stop waiting on people to come to your party. RVSP yourself. Sit down at your own table. Lord have mercy. And begin to sip your own tea. And say how good God is. How gracious God is. How merciful God is. Stop letting people rain on your parade. Go get your own and start beating your drum. Start doing whatever you got to do to let heaven know I got a Holy Ghost party down here because I didn't let the devil take me out, so I'm going to party in his face. Somebody say, I've been prepared for this. Somebody say, I've been prepared for this. The day is coming when you are going to realize how strong you really are. I came today to encourage you. I came today to give you the strength and the oomph to let you know there's a tiger in your tank. Yeah. You ain't running with unleaded. Lord have mercy. You ain't got no ethanol in you. You a pure diesel. In other words, you keep on going. A diesel goes longer. It might clack, but a diesel goes further. Say I might be clacking, but baby, I ain't stopped. I'm like a diesel coming engine. I keep on coming. When you hear me, the reason he put a diesel in me is because you can hear me before I get to you. And that came a sound. That came a sound. In other words, when I come, I'm coming as a sound. You know why? Because you put something in me. I can't keep my mouth shut. See, I've been prepared for this. Now look at this now. God, in his immanency and the omnipotence of himself, he prepared Jesus to die before he even came to earth, which means that he had already prepared a place for me. Now, where is the place for me? If any man be in, this means he's a new creature. So God has already prepared my newness before I was even born. Now let's go to Psalm 139. I'm sorry back there, I ain't hitting nothing on my notes yet. But the thing about it is that God said, you don't need notes, you need him. Now I can go back to my notes because I know what I put down. But somebody in here needs to be encouraged to let you know that you ain't going to die where you are. Let you know that your dream is still alive. Let you know that they ain't going to take nothing away from you that God has given you. So you might as well stop trying to figure it out how God is going to keep you. God going to keep you because he put you there. Can I tell you what? Before you go there, let's go back to Revelation 3 and 8. I want to help you with something here so you can understand that God has done some things before you even got to the earth. I know your works because you have limited strength, because you can't do everything that you think you can do, but you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So God put Christ in you before you even got weak. He put strength in you before you ever went to the battle. Because you have limited strength, you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Look, stop complaining and look. Stop watching. You can't look with your head down. Look to the hill. Woo, Lord, look, I have placed before you. In other words, I put it here before you got here. I put blessings before you got here. I put victory, Renee, in your life before you ever went to a battle. I put joy in your life before you ever had despair. I gave you a thing or two before you had nothing. I made a way for you when you didn't even know there was a way. I made your mountains high when your valleys were low before you even went in a valley. I made your crooked places straight before you even know you was in a crooked place. I made your rough places smooth before you even knew you was in a rough place. I opened up your Red Sea before you even know you were going to come to one. I shut the mouth of the lion before you even knew you were going to be in a lion den. I cooled the flame before you even knew you were going to be in a fiery furnace. I caused the joy of the Lord to be in your life before you ever had trouble. Put your hand to yourself and yourself. God has already fixed it. He prearranged it. I am already a victor. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. Look, I have placed. Some of you think that you got the job. No, God opened the door. If you prayed for it, God opened it. Put your hand to yourself and yourself. If they're trying to take my job, they ain't taking it from me. They got to go through God to get it. If they're big enough to go through him to get it, then let them have it, because it wasn't mine in the first place. But when God gives you something, look, I have placed before you an open. What kind of door? He didn't just place any kind. Now, watch it. This is the problem right here, Crystal. This is the problem, Crystal Carquin and Crystal Jones. Now, I know I got two in here. Watch this now. But I'm talking to both of y'all. Watch this now. I've done something. I placed before you what kind of door? But now let me show you what's happening with the door. Go to 1 Corinthians 16 and 9. And this is what's happening in your door experience. Because a wide door of effective ministry have what? Yet many. Do it in the King James. And let's kind of hear from a different perspective. Okay. For a great and effectual for a great door. And what? Is open. Is what? Unto who? And there are many what? What you are doing is you are focusing on the adversaries. You are focusing on who's against you. You are focusing on the one that say you can't do it, or I'm going to mess you up, or you ain't good enough. Why are you turning your head to that? That's why he said the door is open first. Now, not just a door. What kind of door? Not just open. What kind of? So why are you focusing on the adversary when the door is greater than they are? Can I help you with something? Sometimes God will open up a door for you to get out of something. And that's your open door. so you can be effective when you get out. Okay, y'all ain't got it. You got it. Sometimes you think a door is to let you in. Sometimes a door is to keep others out. Okay, y'all ain't got it yet. Yeah, well, I want to keep what I got. Well, keep on focusing on the adversaries there. But if you really want victory, stop looking at the adversary and look at the what? Open door. Watch that. Can I tell you something? Everything that's on your life might not be attached to your life. Okay, all right. Well, let me help you with this. Anybody know anything about the space shuttle? The space shuttle. Now, what helps the space shuttle get off the ground? The boosters. Now, when it gets to a certain altitude, what happened to the boosters? Why did they fall off? Because they have run out of their gas and now they become extra weight. Okay. Because I'm going to a different atmosphere. Look at this now. I don't need the boosters once I leave gravity.
What did you say, Pastor?
Yeah, because now I'm going on a power that earth can't stop. Woo, Lord. So some of y'all ain't going higher because you still got your boosters. You still got your training wheels. You still got your pampers on. Put your big boy, big girl stuff on. Put your panties on. Take them toddler stuff off. That's just for people who can't wipe themselves. You know how to clean yourself up. In the name of Jesus, you have got to understand that you are ready for the next phase in your life. Are y'all getting this, neighbor? This thing mighty good to me. I've been prepared for where I am.